I kind of would have signed a toe. I'm hitting my poses. No, it was serious. She's so pretty. Midnight Sun, Diva Rising. Ka-ching.
Zara, how online are you?
I'm quite online.
And what is on your For You page?
Me.
Everyone does tag you in videos.
They do. And they post a lot about me, and I engage a lot with the content about me. Let's go straight to the comments. So the first video is me doing the bike bus in Portland. I've been following Bike Bus for a really long time, so I got super excited when they reached out to me asking if I wanted to join them because they knew I was going there for my show. And I was like, hell yeah, let's go. Like, the FERC. I just love that. Sometimes it makes me cry. I love when people do amazing things for their communities, and it's a small thing that can like change your everyday today for young people in school. So I really was happy to do that. In caps, Zara is always side questing. Yes. But also just like living life. I have a really, really fun job. I'm like always living my life. You know, I'm always enjoying myself. But life is also more than your job. So you have to side quest. I guess side questing is just living your life. So more of that. The Greta Thunberg of pop. Okay. I'll take it. She's a queen. Zara, when do you sleep, girl? This was in the day. Like, it was like 10 a.m. But I don't sleep, actually. Yes! Didn't that song match with my outfit, though? Bring back those plastic shades, and I will. I think this was such a fun outfit. It was really like Tumblr era, a lot of colors, fun. I even had my hair neon. And it was for a True Religion campaign that I shot, which is also like my favorite pair of jeans. I've been wearing them since I was a kid. Like, I love True Religion. So I was actively like seeking out to do this collaboration because I was like, please, can we do something? And it turned out really cute. I'm hitting my poses. The comments are saying, girl, are you trying to tell us we're getting a new season of Shake It Up? No, because they were hitting the poses too with sort of crazy outfits. So I see the vision. What in the 2010 is going on? Exactly, you get the vibe. Wikipedia right now. No, I would actually love if this was, if this picture was like my, or even this. Like, I can see that being my picture for Wikipedia. That's like, oh, she's a fun girl. I would love that.
If you were to star in a Disney show, what would it be?
Oh, I mean, I love the good classic Hannah Montana. I actually did a lot of voiceover, like dubbing in Swedish for Sonny with a Chance. I love The Sweet Life. If I would be like in a Disney show, I would like it to be new. I would like it to be about me. I mean, I like Hannah Montana because she's like a pop star, but also gets to live like a regular life. I feel like that's kind of me. So something like that, something singy. Wizards of Waverly Place, I also loved. The makeup looks so nice here. I love these colors. And my outfit is really cute. She genuinely made winter feel shorter. And I did. At least I feel like I did. Maybe because I was traveling and I was always in somewhat of a warm country. But all of a sudden it was summer again. Like, I just midnight sunned my way through to the next summer. I feel like this is actually the summer where Midnight Sun will get a real chance of being in the moment where it's supposed to be in the moment. Like, we just had solstice. That's like the time for Midnight Sun. And I feel like now people are finally like enjoying it and experiencing it. And it's been over a year and it's just always it's been growing slowly but surely. So don't give up on your dreams, like keep going. I feel like a Christmas album would slap. Oh, that's like the complete opposite. Yeah, I mean, why not? Make Christmas summery. Or like, I think a Christmas album would be really cute actually. And you know what's crazy? I am such a winter baby. Like, I am born in December. I do love Christmas. I love New Year's. I actually really like the fact that Sweden gets super dark and cold. Like, I like the melancholy. I like the sort of like Swedish people are very like I like that. Because that also makes us appreciate the summer a lot. I like the very stark contrasts. She and Sabrina are the Barbies of real life. Thank you. I agree.
Some people might not know that you actually have a collab with Sabrina.
I do.
Which is amazing.
I know, isn't that fun?
If you were to feature on one of Sabrina's songs, what would you choose?
If I would feature on a Sabrina song, maybe Espresso. Ka-ching. Yeah, that's such a good pop song. I think it's like a perfect pop song. That was so cute. We were at a dinner in Ibiza with Desigual. I was sitting next to Demi, and she's so sweet. She's so gorgeous, inside out. And we just had the best time. She was funny though, like she's prepared for those photos because there was a lot of photographers in front of us. And I was just like, wow, 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 ha, 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 ha. And then I could see her like in the middle of a conversation, like, because she would like see a photographer coming up, and I was like, damn, like she's a veteran, like she knows what's up. And she would just lock in, and then we would laugh about that. I think she's locking in here. Yeah, and then I had to lock in. And then we were both like, she's so pretty. Exactly. I love that they went from laughing to serving. No, it was serious. They could give us the loudest song ever. Yeah, I could see that. It was a lot of talk about if she was gonna be on the remix album or not. But the thing is, like, life is long. I hope my career will be long. There could definitely be a possible collaboration in the future with Demi. That would be really fun. I think she's amazing.
What would you say your spirit animal is?
A shrimp?
I was going to say for you, dolphin, no?
You know what? I'll take it back. I'm a dolphin, obviously. I guess that's the only right answer. Spirit animal, dolphin. Do you choose your spirit animal? I feel like your spirit animal chooses you. It's like a Patronus. I just like shrimps because I think they taste really good. I love crustaceans. Like, I'm obsessed with crabs and crawfish and shrimp and just like all the bottom feeders. I love that shit. And then I think it's nice because they're like kind of small and insignificant, but they're really, really vital to the ecosystem of the world. And they always hang out in groups. And I like that. I feel like I always hang out in a group. And I get influenced by my friends. Like, we should go right, we should go left. I'm like, okay. And then they just like, so that's really my spirit animal, I guess. Shrimp Moon, Dolphin Rising, yes! ID did a really smart cover when it was Midnight Sun, Diva Rising. She's so aquamarine, oh my gosh. I got really scared. I remember this. This was backstage at the EMAs, 2016, and it was like this really scary Hillary Clinton that was behind the mirror. And that scared me. I'm easily scared. When I say what the hell, but no one gets the reference. Yeah, my Swedish just popped out. Most Swedish what the hell I've ever heard in my life coming from someone who lives in Sweden. Yeah.
You live for the drama.
No, I do. I need her and Kiki to get together. Me too. I saw her really briefly at the Women in Music in LA because she hosted that. And I just know that she has a really fun time. Like, I like her. She seems so authentic, so true to herself, and very aligned, and she's smart. I just think we would have a really fun conversation. Yeah. Oh, that's such a nice, she reminds me of Celine Dion. I love that because I love Celine Dion. That was the first concert I ever went and saw. And also she seemed to have a really beautiful personality, and she seems to be a person that, you know, is like so easy to like, at least for me. So that's a really sweet compliment. This is me at 5 a.m. Someone was like, why is she doing the lift? Because it was 5 a.m. and I didn't want to do anything else. I barely like sang. But I have to just say, we did the lift because I had new dancers. It was my first time dancing with Autumn. So we had to try the lift. So I was just like, I didn't want to do anything else. And then just like, lift me up then. But this was, yeah. The dancers having a full beat and they're just rolling out of bed is so funny, yes. I'm so spoiled now when I have Sophia. Like, why would I do my own makeup? And I don't want to do my own makeup just to like be in front of people. Like, sorry I look like that. Not sorry. I look like that and deal with that. Cause why the bass sound like that? They got some good reactions pictures at least. She may be sleeping, but her vocals aren't. No, they were sleeping. I was having a really, really rough time that day. I'm very impressed by myself that I actually made it through and I could hold a note, because my voice, like after that, literally after that day, I had some time off, which was very, very needed. Moments I think about a lot, because it's just me playing Roblox.
Sorry.
This game is funny. I just had to clown out. Zara, when she realized her mic was muted. Why should go Shakira mode?
Hey.
Sweetest ever. Wait, Zara, could you find my toe? Toe? My toe? Oh, no, not my toe. My toe.
It sounds like toe, 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 toe. But I did understand it was about the toe. The woman was too stunned to speak. I kind of would have signed a toe. I would do that. What crossed her mind in that exact moment? Yeah, very much like that. I feel like I've signed a lot of different stuff.
What's the weirdest fan interaction you've had?
Oh, like ever? You're not weird enough for me. Like, I don't have that many weird interactions. I think what could be a bit strange is like, I did like a radio tour, like a Christmas radio tour in America, and a lot of people were waiting like at the gate, like inside of the airport. So when people got off the plane, they would have these things that you would sign, or they wanted you to sign. I was like, what the hell? Like, that's crazy. But also, it's not that weird, and I also think they're just fans of autographs and not really fans of me. I did ask a guy, I was like, this is obviously like your special interest, like your huge hobby. How many autographs do you have? And he was like, about 30,000. That's crazy. Thank you for your comments. Keep commenting. I love to read comments. It's literally all I do. I think it just adds so much to what social media is, which is about being social. So speak your truth if it's kind, and I'll see you in the comments. Make sure to check out Girls Trip. Pick your favorite. Let me know which one it is, and see you online.